How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to the FCB Army channel. It's been a while since I've posted. I am not going to lie, it's been over 7 months since I've posted, but I'm finally back and in the mix of things. So what you can expect in this video, or in this episode, is everything we saw last night, from the controversies to Koeman's tactics to Dest finally joining the squad, and finally the Champions League draw we saw last night that saw us pinned up against Juventus, which is going to be interesting because it's going to be the two GOATs, but we're going to touch on that a little later on. But this video, I want to start off by saying that it was a pretty scrappy game last night, and we won 3-0 against Celta Vigo, and we finally broke a 5-year curse of not being able to beat them away in their house. It's been constant years of just being outplayed by Iago Aspas, who's always played a good game against us, and credit to them again last night because they played a terrific game and we were just better than them. In the newspapers, in Mundo Deportivo and Sport, are also claiming that it was a tremendous game for us because not only did we play well, we played well with a man down for the whole second half. Lenglet got the undeserving red card, the second yellow in that game, and it was unfortunate because it really wasn't a red card. I'm going to speak a little bit later in the video about that, but let me know what you guys thought about that whole incident. I personally didn't think it was a yellow card or an offense for a second yellow, but nonetheless, he got a yellow and he was sent off. But going on to Koeman's system, a tactical analysis of what he's done so far. He's changed to a 4-2-3-1, and that was something that we've already known about, and it's working wonders. The squad fitness is something completely different that we've not seen in other coaches. He's got us playing and drilled so well. The training has intensified. That coincides with it. Messi returning to the false nine is something else we've seen under Koeman, and the high press is in full effect when it comes to us playing against other opponents. We are pressing like we used to, and it was a dominant display last night by us in every aspect of the word. Like, we literally just blew out Celta Vigo just with sheer, our attitude was just, it was unmatched. We were hungrier to win this game, and it was all led by young 17-year-old sensation Ansu Fati. This kid is unreal for the way he finished his shot last night. In this clip here, with the outside of his foot, he took one touch into the box, took it with the outside of his foot. That's not something you see from a 17-year-old so consistently, and he's already got 3 goals in 2 games. This kid is a genuine star, and I can't wait to see what he does in the future. He is one for the future. Homegrown talent never looks so good in a Barca kit. It's been so long since we've seen a breakout star come out of Barcelona, and it's about time. We've had players who have gone and left through our revolving door, which I like to call it, and it's unfortunate, but it is what it is, and now he's the new star for us. But Philippe Coutinho is a new man, ladies and gentlemen. He is a new man, reborn under Ronald Koeman, and it's showing. He's finally playing his natural midfield position. He's the creator at the 10 now, playing his natural position. Like I said, he's finally fulfilling the role he was supposed to play in Barcelona. He was never a winger, even though he can operate from the left, but he's supposed to be the 10. He's supposed to be behind the striker, pulling string. How many passes did we see him dish out to Messi? And it works. It genuinely works. Coutinho is that type of player. I've always loved him as a player. It was unfortunate that he left when he did because he wasn't really given a fair shot, and he was played out of position, like I said, by Ernesto Valverde, and that's unfortunate. But now he's back and he's firing on all cylinders. And this was another thing during the game last night, was that, would you call this offside, guys? Let me know in the comments down below if you guys thought this was genuinely offside. His arm was offside, and I guess they're basing it off the shoulder, and that's depending on whatever is in play that you can use that is valid. So it's unfortunate. Messi should have got his goal last night, but he didn't. But he was all over the place, and he led by example with a man down. Messi was running everywhere last night. This guy literally ran his butt off for the team on the defensive end. And that's something you don't really see too often with Messi, given his defensive. He doesn't play much defense, really. He really doesn't. But this is only the beginning, guys. The team morale is at an all-time high right now. Koeman has got these guys drilled like I have never seen before, and I'm genuinely excited for the season because after everything that happened last season, it's been a lot, guys. But as always, there's always controversial events that happen within the game, like Piqué's almost red card, which was taken back given that it was offside by Denis Suarez, but Lenglet's issue, or Lenglet's expulsion, was the main thing in the game, given that it was still a very close game at halftime. And here you can see on screen now is the images that came out at halftime of Messi, Piqué, and Koeman kind of surrounding the referee, asking him what really was the issue, what had happened that made him decide that Lenglet was really deserving of that yellow card. So there's not really much you can do. It's nice to see this, that the refs interact with the players and coaches and kind of gives them an explanation as to what he thought went down and such. But at the same time, it was a bad call. I genuinely think it was a bad call. On another note, it was a battle on all fronts last night. Bad weather conditions plus a man down really had us digging our heels into this game. It was a scrappy one, guys, and we pulled it out. But what a dagger! The final dagger came from Sergi Roberto himself. It was kind of scrappy in the box, I won't lie, but he got the shot off, and it was nice straight lace, and he hit it nice and clean and top bins, and it was just beautiful to watch that. It was a cherry on top, guys, for everything we had done. And Neto has to be another one that I have to include here. He's a safe pair of hands in the net. Neto provides security with Ter Stegen out currently until hopefully after the international break is what I'm hearing. So we'll find out soon enough on that one. Ronald Koeman's Barcelona. This is genuinely Ronald Koeman's Barcelona. A new era has begun under Koeman, and I'm genuinely excited, guys. It's been so long since I posted the video, and I am super excited. It's finally happening. We finally have a tactician on the bench, guys. Going on to some team news really quick, though. We have Dest. Dest has arrived. He's passed his medical. He has been presented today, actually. He was presented on field. You got to see a little bit of what he can offer, some techers. But what will he add, guys? Genuinely, what do you think he will genuinely add to our squad? Comment down below what you guys think he'll add. He says his idol is Dani Alves, which is a huge idol to have, given that he's the most decorated right back in the history of football and one of the most decorated right backs we've ever had in a Barcelona kit. The chemistry he built with Messi over the years was never seen again since he's departed, and it's unfortunate. But now with a youngster as Dest, I've seen a couple videos on him, and I can genuinely say he's got bags of potential. But the same thing could be said of players like Semedo in the past, who I thought would potentially be that. So time will tell with this kid. I have the biggest of hopes that he turns out to be one for the future. He's the first American senior player to play for us, besides Conrad de la Fuente. Sorry if I butchered his name, but he is also an American. But Dest is more or less genuinely within the first team because he's being bought to replace Semedo. So hopefully we'll see what he comes out with. But now moving on to the Champions League draw. Finally, this is the last thing I'm going to touch on here in this video, guys. Let me know what you guys thought about the draw. We pulled a very easy group, I want to say. We got Juventus, which is our biggest rival and our only rival, because Dynamo Kiev and I forget the name to this other team. I really do. It skips the eye. I apologize, guys, but either which way, it should be a two-team thing. It should be Juventus versus us coming out of that group, and it's going to be a battle of the goats, guys. This honestly might be the last time we see these two lock horns, because we don't see them in league anymore in the Clásico. And Juve versus Barcelona was always going to be a thing that either happened in knockout stages or in the group stage, like we're seeing now. So we'll see what happens. Comment down below what you guys will think. Who do you guys think will win those ties, home and away? I believe is what they're still doing, even though it's kind of iffy. I'm not really sure what's going on with the Champions League given the whole Corona pandemic at the moment, but we will find out in due time, guys. But that's going to be the end of the video today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Join the FCB army. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.